I've just had one of those moments inside my head that could be considered good, I guess. God, my hair is fucked up. One of those moments that, you know, someone who was on LSD would say that was one of those just mind-expanding moments. It just occurred to me how infantile our current societal organization is in America. Rather, the idea just occurred to me, and it's probably right, actually, but normally about this type of idea I would say I'm probably wrong, but it's the idea that the government has done things. The society in which we live has some good ideas. We have some things like things that are good, yet again, they are a good idea to go off of, I guess you could say. Like court systems, the judicial system. That is a good idea in basis. But so far as how it actually works, because I think primarily because of the legal shit that's been put in to bog it down over the years to the point that it's become such a bureaucracy. Just our government in general. And it's understandable considering that we've had such a huge population boom and you've got to account for so many different types of people. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm just being stupid right now. And I'm just musing, really. But it's, you know, one of those things just occurred to me and I had to turn the fucking camera on. But, you know, police, it's a good idea. It doesn't work. Okay, it works. It performs its function to a degree. Is it a success? In my opinion, no. But that's just me. Because I'm too much of an idealist, I guess. I wish that the thing actually worked. I wish that the people in the police station actually followed the Constitution first, which they're supposed to, because it is the supreme law of the land above all others. So you'd think maybe they would be up on it and remember what it says about things like freedom to assemble, freedom of speech, freedom to this, freedom to that, the freedom stuff that they should be concerned about before the laws come in, because those are all secondary to the Constitution. Duh. But I don't know, I guess Occupy Wall Street is kind of acting as a good example for those of us who didn't realize how bad the police were, that they are indeed, it's a real video now, rather not necessarily corrupt, but definitely influenced by certain groups. We don't know who they are. We know that they have money. That's about it. And it's about all that's truly important in this equation, I should say, because when it boils down to it, it seems that it really is true that the money is the root of all evil. You know? I mean, maybe not even money itself. Maybe it's just unfettered and unregulated greed. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I don't know what root it actually has, but getting back to what I started all this with, just that, you know, the society overall in which we live, we as humans have not yet tackled some of the ideas that should be premises to, well, basically every question that we ask at this point. especially things like, say, big questions, like things like questions of religion and the existence of God, non-existence of God, things like that. I think that we as a race have not tackled serious, important questions that we need to tackle before trying to become, I don't want to say before becoming civilized, but I guess what I'm talking about would be the equivalent thereof for us if we were savages. You get what I'm saying there? Where what I'm talking about is like the next level in what, I guess you could say, of civilization. I don't want to call it utopia because I don't think that any such thing is possible because, to my understanding, it requires some type of perfection. I don't know if that's possible. But pause for think. Now, ironically, actually in this situation, it's pausing to kill brain cells while I think. Okay, but I think that we haven't tackled a lot of important things, like, oh, I don't know. We as humans suck. I think that about covers it, in not so many words. We as humans suck at doing a lot of things that we consider to be intrinsic to humanity. We just do. We suck at things like navigating abstract concepts and humanity itself is still in its infancy, and that's an obvious thing, but a lot of people don't take the time to consider it in full as a concept, much as many people don't consider, say as an example, it's a double reel video now, the entire sky when you look at the stars, or considering the full vastness of the distance between you and those stars. It's the same type of idea when it comes to this. And again, me, with trying to tackle the issues that boggle my mind. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I do this to you guys? Why do I bog you guys down with my inane ramblings in which I come up with no real answers for any problems, and all I do is come up with more questions? I really should be a philosopher, shouldn't I? Philosophy, to my understanding, has always been the pursuit of the right questions to ask, while science is its brother trying to find the answers. You know? That's the way I've always looked at it. And it seems that I really should get into some formal philosophy, because I seem to be on that side of things. I seem to not be on the scientific side of the science versus philosophy spectrum that I generally have in my own head. Maybe that's an important recognition that I've made inside my own head, and it's something that I should work on. I don't know. Odd that I should think of it literally, that I should come to that kind of realization about myself. Shows you how interpersonal I am in the middle of recording a fucking YouTube video. Always fun to have these nice, long, conversational videos turn out to actually be another piece of the puzzle that ends up being who I end up being before the day that I die. So that's nice. Peace.